Hello, I'm Denise Thompson, and welcome to my YouTube site. As many of you know by now, I offer tips and techniques for people who speak in spiritual environments, with particular emphasis on lectors and gospel readers who proclaim Scripture. Every week, I try to upload a new little video snippet about some aspect of effective proclamation, so that all of us can be the best that we can be. I hope this helps. Today's topic of conversation is expressiveness. Now, some people ask, should you be expressive at all? And if so, how much? And if not, why not? Well, first, let me share two schools of thought about that. And let me hasten to add that neither school is right or wrong. It just depends on how you feel. One school of thought says that you should not be expressive at all. Just read in a monotone fashion, flat as a pancake. And they say that because they think, why should we, as lectors and gospel readers, put color in the reading, put attitude in the reading, and interpretation in the reading for the people in the pews? Let them interpret it for themselves. Why should we prejudice them one way or another? They also say to lectors or gospel readers who say, I bring the word to life, they go, what do you mean you bring the word to life through expression? The word is life. You don't need a reader to bring it to life. So that's one school of thought. The other school of thought is, sure, be expressive. Express what's in your heart. Share your joy. Share your passion. Show the people in the pews how much you love this reading, how much you love the Word. Well, I'm in that school of thought. I think you should be expressive, but not too much, not over the top. Maybe in reality, it's somewhere between the two camps, but I'll leave that for you to decide. So let's think about where you should be expressive. Well, how about with the main point of the reading? Or something that's particularly of interest to you, something that strikes you. Because if it strikes you, it might strike the people in the pews as well. Let's take an example. This is Isaiah 54. It's from the Easter Vigil. I love this reading. This is what strikes me about the reading. It's something I really want to get across and express. For a brief moment, I abandoned you. But with great tenderness, I will take you back. You don't have to hear me proclaim the whole reading to know that that's a pretty significant part of it. So of course I'd want to show you how I felt about that. Now, what are some other opportunities for expressiveness? Well, what about action words? We want people to envision the reading. We really want them to feel like they were there when it happened. And one way you can do that is by looking for action words and treating them with some colorization so it puts some excitement into the reading. Like this. What about these action words? Nourish, flow, cry out, heal, love, cling, scatter. Let's put them in sentences. Again, with emphasis on the verb, the action word. The water will flow for the people to drink. The bush was consumed with fire, but it did not burn. It will devour your flesh like fire. The wolf catches and scatters them. Moses cried out to the Lord, what shall I do with this people? I scattered them among the nations, dispersing them over foreign lands. So that's an example of putting some emphasis on the action words without punching them or putting them out there or separating them in such a way that it sounds unnatural or that you lose the smoothness of the proclamation. Now, what about nouns? You can also emphasize nouns, the important ones, not every single one, of course. Listen to this. You are no longer a slave, but a son. Do not lay your hand on the boy. Rend your hearts not your garments. In my name, they will drive out demons. So that's another opportunity to look for ways to be expressive. But don't try too hard. Don't try to be something you're not. Don't force it. Let it come naturally from your heart. And always practice out loud, and that will help you hear how you sound. So thank you for listening to me. Thank you for visiting my YouTube site. I call it YouTube Tuesday because Tuesday is the day that I upload my videos. Thank you so much, and God bless for all you do.